Hi everybody, this is Leek McGillivray from Arts and Crafts by Leek, and I am busy with an how do you call it? A task, making a piece of art, if you want to call it like that, about my past, and people who are have been watching and following me know that I'm in a program to get better, healing and a better me. And this was an assignment to take an draw yourself in the middle and put on there subjects how you came at this point of your life. So I wrote down some things like when I was 2, I got hospitalized in quarantine and because of an unknown virus I had, and that had a big impact on me. And I think from that moment on, I was already having symptoms of fibromyalgia. So this is the assignments, and there are categories. Your experiences, from that what built your character, patterns that came from that, and negative thoughts convinced of. For instance, I thought everybody was sarcastic about me when they called me professor. I said, yeah, okay, go on. Like that. I thought things like that. So I'm just taking out, this was a misprint. I printed out a self-portrait that I had earlier, because, well, drawing is not always in the picture of me, for me. Sometimes I have inspiration and sometimes I have not. So, because it's about the past, I put it in grayscale. Sometimes I make portraits of people who are gone, and I draw them in grayscale. So I have the colors. Where is it? Printed out. So this is from an original painting that I made, and I printed out on aquarelle paper, just like that. And this is going to be then the next in color and what you want to be, your best. What do you wish for yourself? So that's it. I took out, well, paper, some punches, because I thought, well, I put it in air bubbles. That might be nice because the theme. This is a picture of me when I was, I think, 20, around 20. And I just took parts of that picture, and I took parts of another thing that I made, the kois, because I am Pisces. So, and I always wanted to be a mermaid. So this is a picture about that. And I'm going to put the things here. This is the past, because it's behind me, and this is going to be what made me and how I became. And what was the last one? Oh yeah, what I was then, and the thoughts I had to be. So that's a little bit like that, the explanation. So I took out some punches for the bubbles. My pen that goes disappearing when I heat it, because you know, sometimes you have to put it in a circle or something like that. I already did that somewhere. And that's gone now. Oh no, here. Well, first I punched out some things, but I thought, well, maybe it's better to take these and then write in it. So that's what I'm going to do from now. So this is, as you can see, I printed it out in grayscale and you get this. And then I print it out in color and then you get this. So that's my experience. I rounded the corners and so I'm going to do a thing like this. Maybe also take, if I have it, I had one filled up, but I don't know where I put that one. I filled up a brush, a water brush. It must be somewhere. Well, not. Oh, here. What is that? Oh, a big roll of plastic that's falling down. You stay. So, maybe like this. And, well, I think it's okay as it is, maybe. Yeah. You know, as long as I can, racism. Yeah, racism. I'm an Indonesian girl, born in the Netherlands. And when I was young, there were hardly any other, how do you call it, races, people of color in the Netherlands. I remember seeing a black boy in a I don't know where. I met him in the tram, in a, yeah, how you call it? Like a metro, subway, like a subway. And I thought he was so beautiful. I didn't dare. So something like this, and maybe I'm going to ink around. Let's see. Maybe not when it's wet. I don't know. Where's my brush? So I have gray ink and a brush. And the thing is, if I do it like this, if it's something isn't nice, afterwards I'm going to take something else. But, you know, it's just, maybe I should take the other, because I don't like the stripe piece now. Yeah, and I had a hard time being accepted, also in my family, by my family. So there was a lot going on when I was little. And both my parents were working, and yeah, there wasn't enough time to explain things to me, things that happened in that time. But I thought, well, I could keep it for myself and do it in silence, but also, well, I think it's very powerful to do this. So maybe if you want, I've done something like this before. On camera. I don't know which one it was, but I've done something like that before. You know, sometimes when you're down, you don't have to be take your traumas, but if you're down or you're asking yourself questions, you can also do this. Just write it down and go over it, or just show it. Why not? We're all human. What was that? I don't know. Oh, I'm covering what I want to put on. Bullying. So let's see if I can. And I don't know if I'm writing correct English, but never mind. So you can also see, by the way you draw, how big the circle is you need to be. So I had bullies, yeah, almost all my life through. Took over guilt of others, also in the family, because I was always at home alone. But when I wasn't alone and my father got mad, I often took the blame. Well, I didn't take it, got the blame, because I was there. And maybe the one that wasn't there anymore. Oh, now I'm still punching out, but okay. I think I can do it like this also. So, while I was there, I got the blame. Since I was there. Yeah, my father and I mean, we became friends afterwards. Because when I needed him, he was there. Looking after my son, for instance. So I was abused by my first husband, and yeah, I had to flee with my son, and I was lucky enough to be able to make more of bubbles, make it part of the art. It's like give it a little bit shadow by inking. Like that. And if you think, well, it might be better to have some of the same color, well, just go ahead. So you can make it, what's going on? You can make it as nice as you want to. Come here. Oh, I didn't write on it yet. So just to show you what I'm going to do, and I don't know if I can make it in an hour, but let me. It was just to show you what I'm going on, what's going on, document it and share. You know, we are not alone in this world. Sometimes we're at a point that you think, where is everybody when I need them? But then someone comes around. It all went well afterwards. I met a new husband when my son was 1. Just when I was thinking, who wants a woman with a baby from another man? And I was walking around at Sundays, you know, and you feel like everybody has someone else. 2 people behind the buggy. And you thought you were all alone. But you know, it's not always the case. So I think like this. Yeah, this was the thing. So the first, and I think I will go like this. So the first things are coming here. That's behind me, and then the second here, third here, and the fourth here, because this is me and maybe on my on my dress. Might be nice too. Blame. Yeah, I'm just going to put blame. Nothing else was on here. Let's say guilt. Guilty. I think I can always correct it. Guilt. Well, I don't like that. I want a difference. And where is my eraser? I would like very much to find my eraser. Does this work? Not really. Well, I'm going to... Where's my brush? And that's nice if you use aquarelle pencils like that. And maybe I should use this one also. Do it like this. Like that. So these are coming here. Guilt, quarantine, not accepted, racism, bullying, like that. And I don't want to cover my koi, so something like this. You can also put something else. Yeah, I think not fitting in the family might be something. Don't fit in. I'll make it don't fit in. And then, where's my brush? And this brush maybe. I didn't know this was a water thingy. Yeah. So excuse me. Are they finished? That's a shame. Yeah, I need to make myself some candy. So, second part. Okay, character. Being shy. Being not a burden. I think I need a bigger one for that. Try not to be a burden. And maybe I could do it here, here, and here. But let's see how far we come. That needs to be another one. Lost love. People that died on me. For instance, also my father. Too soon. This one needs to go somewhere else. Don't fit in. Police. And you know, bullies are just people who feel the need to step over somebody else to feel okay, to feel better about themselves. So that says something about them, not you. If you're bullied, keep that in mind, that they are sorry people. Lost loved ones. So this is one group. And then try not to be a burden. Problem solver. That was me. Always helping. But also how do you call it? Everything alone. Do it on my own. A fighter. Yeah. Restless, yeah. I think this is a little bit of the same. Yeah, no, this is what happened to you, and this is what you did to compensate for yourself. Yeah, to survive. Well, is it? Let's see, what is here? Emotions. Oh yeah, a clown. Well, that should be there then. Okay. Yeah, perfectionist. That is be perfect. Yeah, also trying as hard as you can to make people proud and be disappointed in that. My father was also very judgmental about your grades at school, and yeah, well, okay, I think this is enough. Maybe loving everybody. Yeah, everybody gets a chance, and this, I think this should be a bigger one. Is this the bigger one? Yeah. Yeah, I thought sometimes I had already stomach feelings about people, you know, like the undertow in your stomach, warning signs, and I thought, no, I mustn't be just judgmental. Everybody needs to get a chance. Well, I'll just put it here like this, and then the next yeah, I didn't want to have, where's that page? Corals. And how do you call it? Hey, let's see. Where's my? I could also do with this. How do you call it when you don't want to argue? Always be sweet. Conflicts. How do you call it? Back off. Conflicts. I can't think about it. Avoid. Yeah. So. And like here is also very stripy, so I'm going to like this and like this. Where's my pen? And I was being restless, for sure. There was a kind of a storm in my head going on. Restless. I'll do that right over that. Hush myself. I did hush myself. Didn't want conflicts. How would it be if I would do this? Like that. Silence. Keep strong. Yeah. My physics, is it? Teacher, sports, said to me, you can cry if you're in pain. You are too hard on yourself. So, like that. Okay. Be sweet. Always. So this is what you get when you, but you must be. Yeah, no, that should be. Even kijken. Yeah, that should be here. Well, I'll put it here, and then I think this is a little bit of the same, but okay. Come out. Can I catch that? Can't reach that. Maybe if I'll cut it. I want that koi. Let's see. Okay, let's try. Yeah, and always thinking, it's me. I should be nicer. I should try more. It's me, my blame. Work harder. Wants to belong. So I think this is it, and I can put them on. What was this? Avoid conflicts.